Cruising to the head, birdies flying high. Feel like Bosco and exclusively inclusive. Get it right, get it tight. Irons at work while my drive a bit right. It's alright, it's all good.
What's up, everybody, and welcome to Community Pod, where community is king. Everyone, guys, we are live on Instagram. We are live on YouTube. Thanks for joining us. Have a bit of bad news. Jacob Galladay, Jesus of Golf, had something come up last second. Shit happens. We apologize. I know people had texted me. Very excited. I was very excited. We were all very excited to have the Messiah on our podcast. It was, but hey, the Messiah is busy and had some shit going on. That being said, guys, we're live. We're going to have a great time today. I promise you. And let's get this thing started. We have Eddie Money. Where's Eddie Money? Where are you at, man?
I'm back again at the spot.
Yes.
Iron up Top Golf yet again. I want to perfect my swing before I get on the course.
That's good, man. It's good. I'm glad you're putting in the work. I should probably practice a bit more and stop playing so much. We have Don all the way from Beaverton, Oregon. What up, man? What's going on, Don Dada?
Oh, not much. Just enjoying life, sharing smiles, spread love. Looking forward to tonight. It's unfortunate we don't have our guests, but we have the best three other people, four, including Eddie Money.
Yeah,
I mean, it's going to be a great night.
Thank
Eddie,
you.
maybe you can give us some golf tips tonight. That'll be great.
Yeah, for sure. And then we have AK all the way from North Crackalaca, staying up late with us on the East Coast. Appreciate you, Papa. How did player guests go, man? I know you're in there fighting. Let us know how you did.
Yeah, man. Undefeated in our flight. Made it to the shootout. Made it to the last hole of the shootout, the final 3 out of 13 teams, and I missed like a 12-footer to win the whole thing.
Fucking loser.
Sucks, but dude, we had talked about it before the weekend even started. It was like, how hard it is to win your flight in these events. Everything else was just kind of extra. So yeah, it was a good time.
Good time. What happens at second place? Do you get anything for second place?
Yeah, they give you a trophy and call you the first fucking loser.
No, you get second. You get second place money. I mean, and the final.
Hand job?
Yeah, I wish. But no, the 3 teams that make the final hole are also auto in for member guests next year. So that's pretty cool
there
too.
You go. You punched your ticket. You punched your ticket.
Ticket punched.
All right, man.
You won the swag.
Yes.
You're
Wow. That's wild. Then
I'm not letting shit go, Ed. Like, what the fuck?
No. Rafa's gonna he's gonna put. I mean, did you burn an edge? Did it lip out?
It rolled right over the left edge. I have the video. If you played in slow motion, you see it kind of like tilt on the little corner as it rolls by. But look, it was in front of a lot of fucking people, and it was a hard putt. It was a hard putt.
You choked. It's all right. Shake that off, bud.
Hey,
12-footer is not choking. 12-footer is not choking. And then we have Rafa, the guru over here. Why don't you get in a member guest tournament? This guy,
hopefully next year, Eddie. I haven't been a member long enough. They don't allow just anyone.
That's just what they tell you. They've seen you play, and they're like, no.
They should want me in there.
You're not ready, sir.
Want me in there to take my money.
That's wild. That's wild. We have Rafa all the way from Southern California. How you doing, Papa?
Good.
Everything good?
Yes, sir.
What do you got? What are you wearing today? What is that?
I'm wearing a Tough Crowd visor, right? And so since I don't have hair, I shouldn't wear a visor. But I don't give a fuck because there's motherfuckers like you who probably going to complain about me wearing a visor with no hair. And you guys are probably the people who tuck your shirts in at a Muni and get all dolled up to play a $30 course on a Saturday morning. So eat a dick.
Oh wow, another shot. I'm right here, Rafa. I'm right
My man.
here.
My man. Hey, as a
I'm
fellow
coming
Baldy,
hard tonight.
as a
Ooh.
fellow
Oh!
Baldy,
Oh, did he?
I won a tournament with a visor. So
Yes, sir.
B-Tap,
let it run. Let
take
it
that
run.
visor off.
See, they're already coming at you.
Or not strong.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm
where
big visor gang guy.
Love it. And you're bald like I am, so it's all good, right, Donnie?
Exactly.
Yes.
It's
When
like I
think-
wear it like you, rather upside down, backwards, whatever. Sometimes I put it in the front upside down. You
Love
know,
it.
catch everybody's tears.
when I
Mhm.
think when I think visor, I think Steve Spurrier, and then I think Lane Kiffin. And any big like when
Great
you think,
calls.
yeah, visors. Anyone come to mind?
Cashmere
Peter Lim.
Keith.
But Bubba Watson was a visor guy.
Cashmere Keith. Bubba Watson, yes, but Keith Mitchell.
All right.
Peter Lim. Big
Peter
visor.
Lim. He won. Hey, congratulations to Peter Lim, another best dressed champion, and he went with the lads visor, I believe. I mean,
Congrats to him. I would probably argue it's a very limited field of best dressed options. You know what I mean?
Oh, you're hating.
I'm not hating.
I love it though. I fucking love it.
But I think it's like, yeah, he looked great, no doubt.
yeah.
But if you had the whole squad there, fully,
AK
fully
might have
flexed
put
out,
AK
where does he match out?
Rumor is that's why he's not coming to Arroyo.
Oh,
That's what I heard.
Peter Lim catching shot strays. Oh my god.
He's dodging best dress. I mean, yeah. That's
So what's he
pretty
gonna do? Not defend his title?
Yeah.
Man.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. Shout out to Peter Lim though. Lim nasty.
What if they offered entry to the next event if you won best dressed?
Like exemption, right? Yeah.
Like the exception that AK got for missing that putt.
Yes.
He
Hey,
said you missed the putt, so we're gonna reward you with fucking you're in next year. There you go.
I can't wait to play with you, and I'm gonna send you a fucking highlight reel of just you missing putts all day.
I will
All
fucking
day.
enjoy the shit out of that. I'm still gonna
Oh.
talk shit, AK. That is my job on this show.
I
is
love
to
it.
bring everyone down to life and talk shit, even if they play great. So
I love it.
it's my job, but
you know how bad I suck that Rafa never talks shit to me on the course because I suck so bad. He's only positive to me, which is almost offensive at this time. I think I'd rather have you talk shit to me, Rafa, at this point.
to be honest with you, you're right. Like
I know I'm right.
If you're like really good, like if you're driving the ball 280, 300 yards, and then
Yeah.
you're still getting a 6, and I drove it like 210, and I also got a 6, I'm 100% talking shit the entire time. Like if you ask to pull out a flag when you're chipping and then you don't even come close, I'm gonna talk shit to you from there on out.
Yes. That's
So
totally valid. Totally valid. But guys, let's get into tonight's show. It's August 12th, 2026. A lot of good stuff going on. And you know how we started off. First of all, we're live. So if you guys want to join in and talk shit, then we appreciate the shit talking and we like to have a good time. So go ahead, get in the chat, Instagram or YouTube, and Eddie Money will cut us off and say you guys suck or something to that effect. But we always start off the show with Get a Grip, brought to you by right there, Garson Golf. Garson Grips, the best putter grips in the game. I told you last week, it's raised my level of putting. At least I'm going to go with that. And AK has a theory on that, right? Change something up. You concentrate more. Yeah, the honeymoon phase. I have my honeymoon phase with my Garson grip, and it's great. But thanks to Garson, we're about to piss a lot of people off. I don't know what you guys have for Get a Grip, but who wants to start?
I'll go. I'll go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk shit, and you know how it is. So my Get a Grip, brought to you by Garson, is all the content creators that I do that shit right there. Content creators, the ones that say, if my wife said that if I get 500,000 views, I can buy a putter or a driver or whatever. I can't stand that shit because you just might as well put that you're a pussy and you need to ask your wife to go and buy a fucking $300 or $400 club. That's or whatever it is, 600, whatever the fuck you're buying. So those are the ones that to me just might as well put that you're a pussy and your wife is, that you're the beta and your wife is the alpha.
Man. I can't wait for a bunch of content creators to clip that and change that into a video because that's gonna be interesting. Why not just do what the regular golfers do? Buy it, hide it. Your wife will never fucking know unless she's in your account, like counting that. No, that's some.
Or how about you put your nuts on the fucking table and just go and buy it? How's that? I don't know. That might work.
Yeah, I have the biggest nuts on the planet. If that's the case,
the Chris Torres said, "Cheers from Vegas, guys."
What's up? What's up, Chris?
Dude,
Chris Torres,
Rafa,
by the way, was willing to be emergency guest if you want to send him the email money.
Dude, Rafa's king of rage baiting other people, but then also baiting himself.
Dude, I'm okay with it. Like, I'm okay
as long as he knows.
I'm okay with that shit. But I'm gonna talk shit. Those are the type of things that I don't like. Like, AK can make that video, and I don't fucking believe him. So
we know we don't believe him.
Of course. But there's these guys, and then people view it. Oh, if I get this guy to comment, my wife says I can fucking maybe play golf this Saturday. Gay.
Even like it's obviously a produced bit, but like, why would you even like put that out as like
right?
Like you're like there is a section of the population that it falls into that category, but why would you promote that? It's just wild to me. Wow,
so that's probably the same guy that if you go and view his fucking videos, like his wife's in Miami with like 2 other chicks at a fucking male strip club or something. Like that's probably those same people.
Yeah, now we're narrowing it down. Give a couple more details, Rafa. We could probably nail it down to like 10, sort of like The Fugitive, right? The guy with one arm. Like we'll go around, like, did you ask? I don't mind the ones like I don't, Rafa. I don't mind the ones like if I can get a PGA Tour guy to comment, that not to buy a putter, but I like those sort of ones.
I'm okay with them as long as it doesn't say my wife said. That's the problem that I have. My wife said. Your wife said what?
Well, and you want to know what's funny? The video that I did a scripted skit with my wife. One of my best performing videos ever, like 800,000 views or something. Scripted, like we had to do 2 takes.
Mm-hmm.
But like she made it so believable and it was so real. Dude, my comments were full of Rafa's. You fucking cuck and this and that and do what you want. And I'm like, this is a fucking skit. It literally says it in the caption. This is a skit. But it was funny. It was I fully intended that because there are people out there that need permission slips to enjoy the game they love. And it's unfortunate.
Bro, listen, in my place, the worst excuse you can get is, oh, I need to bring my wife. Oh, I need to talk to my wife. I saw a guy the other day, one of those guys who sells watches in New York or whatever. And he goes, what's the lamest excuse you've ever heard of someone come in and say? And he said, I have to ask my wife. I'm going to see what she says or whatever. Like, bro, just keep that shit to yourself. Listen, there's not a problem with it. Keep it to yourself. Don't fucking announce it and publicize it to anybody because then you look like a bitch. That's just my take.
You know what my move is? I always say, and this is true. My wife, I say yes to everything. I say yes to everything, and then 2 weeks, she's like, "Well, it's
everything,
right almost everything." But when it pertains to golf, yes, I say what are you doing that? You want to golf? I say yes. And then I've come to learn that my wife spends like like 2 to 3 hours at the beginning of each month and makes this calendar that I don't look at ever. And I just say yes to everything. And she's like, this is why I do this. So my thing is, I say, now I pause and say, hey, let me check with corporate first. People don't know what I'm saying, but it's just, hey, let me get to the calendar because I do say yes to everything. Is that gay, Rafa?
No, that's different. That's different. But
you don't make it
like for me, I play golf with a bunch of guys that play almost every day or can play almost every day.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't have friends like that. Like I know if Eddie's not working, I can text him and say, hey, you want to play at this and this time? Because I know if he's not working, he's going to be able to play. He's not going to say, oh, I got to see because my wife, da-da-da-da. Although he does play golf with his wife and then not join us because he's like, I promise I'm going to play golf with my wife. But at least he's playing the game.
Thank you.
So,
thank you.
But it's a different deal when, let me see if let me run it by the wife. What are you running by the wife?
Well, not only do you got to run it by her, but then you got to go get 500,000 likes.
That's wild.
and 17 PGA Tour pros to fucking comment, but that have all won a tournament within the last fucking 24 months. Like,
yes.
By the time that occurs, the driver will be 2 years old, 3 years old.
Exactly. By the time it comes around, TaylorMade will have released 7 drivers by the time you get the 500,000 likes. Fuck. Like,
well, they changed their release cycle, but yeah.
Hey, maybe they won't have carbon face by then. Who knows?
Yeah.
Don doesn't have to deal with. That's why I listen. Everyone's dream is actually to be a freaking a Steel or one of these dudes that their job is to play golf, right? Like that's the ultimate dream, right? To make content, get free shit, get invited to play golf everywhere. I mean, that's what we all want. That's what we're doing here. Let's not lie to each other. And Don sort of has. I mean, Don is like 3/4 of the way there. Don gets badass shit, gets invited to play golf everywhere. And because it's part of your identity, Don, do you have to ask your wife?
For what?
to go golf or to do this when it pertains to golf?
No, we have a family calendar, and like if I decide I'm playing golf, I do decide to, I'll look, but I just say I'm going golfing.
Do you
and
put
here's
your
a tip.
nuts?
Here's a little tip for some people out there. If you're asked what time are you going to be home, just say I'll call you when I leave, because you never know. And if you give a time, not to be like deceptive, but it's just like if you give a time and that time's wrong, now you got to like scramble, or whatever. So just
now you got to finagle the situation.
That's helped me out, where I just say like, all right, I'm going to play, and I check in like if I want, like not if I want to, but like I'll check in, but as a courtesy to her, so that I don't get any kind of thing, thing back. It's a give and take. But yeah, I don't request if I can play. I just decide to play.
I think when you have kids, I think when you have younger kids, it's different, right?
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, to coordinate schedules and stuff.
Right.
And that's why I look at the calendar.
Like guys that are like 25, 26 years old, and they got to ask their girlfriend if they can play on Saturday because the girlfriend might want to get her nails done together or something.
My wife did just ask me if I was playing golf this weekend, so I was like, "Well, do we have something going on?" So like, I'm not an idiot. Like I'm like, okay, so when can I play? Like when, and then I'll just play around whatever she says we have going on.
We got our boy Felipe Chavez.
But traveling around and getting to play and getting free stuff is really cool too.
What's up, Felipe?
I think if Don lived in LA, Don would probably get invited to play golf every day.
Oh, every day.
Every day.
Yeah, I think that is
work.
Wherever I went, I would get invited, and so it's, it's a blessing, and I'm thankful for everybody that's ever put me on or allowed me to play. It's very appreciated, and I would love, I bought the Powerball tickets, so who fucking knows? I might be down there pretty soon. You know what I mean?
Damn right, baby. We'll buy a fucking golf course, Don.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I know just the one.
Okay,
yes,
done.
I do too.
Let me
I
go
do
check.
too.
Does that they pulled the numbers, right?
No, nobody won yesterday. We got it. We tomorrow. Oh shit, that was today.
It's today.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Can I piggyback off of yours, Rafa? And
Yeah.
Oh,
my get a grip is this. And I struggled with this early. When you're 18 with the boys, I put my phone there. I use 18 birdies, and I have my phone there. My pet peeve is people's phones ringing during a round. Like Shanae had done it a couple times, and I'm like, you can't do this. And I listen, if my phone rings in my backswing, that's one thing. But now I feel like I'm disturbing others. So now she's very respectful. She knows when I'm playing golf, shoot a text. My phone's always on silent. I miss every phone call. But that is a pet peeve of mine. If you're playing with people, turn your ringer off and don't have your phone go off every freaking 2 seconds. That's my get a grip.
all right.
I like
my get a grip. My get a grip. I don't know if it's so much of a get a grip as it's like, did you guys see that fucking dude that faked the call with his grandma and then hit the hole in one thing?
I think everyone on the planet has seen that. That is the craziest story of all time.
But let's talk about it though. Like, it's crazy to me. Like, this is my takeaway. I mean, everybody's got their thing, but this is my thing. Did he have to buy drinks? Did he go buy all the fucking drinks?
I sure hope so.
He's resigned. He's like, oh, I'm resigning my membership. No, that's like, he's like, you can't fire me. I quit. Like, that's what that is. So it's like, I don't know. I would just like to know if he had to buy drinks. That'd be a double whammy, don't you think?
100%.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
that guy
drinks are
sucks.
usually free, and drinks are usually included and free in the members. So that's like we always say, it's the best time to get a hole in one because everything's free. You don't have to pay for shit, right?
Nice.
Yeah,
I think the dude's a douchebag, and what bothers me about the whole
agreed.
situation, more than the situation itself, is how many fucking creators thought they needed to tell the story like it was their own to tell.
My God, bro.
Really?
Like, we saw it once. We don't need to hear it from you and the other guy. Like the first guy with the little.
Well, I'm sorry
the little
to bring
drawing.
it up. Jesus.
That's it. I was good with that.
Yeah,
I didn't
let him
need
share it.
fucking to fucking recap it, and the moron from Barstool to bro. Like, we've already heard it, and now we got to see it another fucking 80 million fucking times.
I guess we're slow up here in the Northwest. I just found out about this shit like yesterday or some shit.
Oh my God. I have at least.
It's like
10...
the dude that stuffs weights inside the fish. You seen that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That's the same shit, right? They should arrest that motherfucker. Did he win prize money for that shit?
Of course, that's why he did it. That's why he did it.
Fucking arrest
there was
him. That's fraud.
So yeah, I've gotten at least 10 texts from people that send me the story. This is a great story for the pod. I'm just like, yeah, man. My whole algorithm.
Well, you're welcome, people. Old Donnie brought it home for you.
Jacob's got one.
Jacob's got a good get a grip. Who wants to? Eddie Money? Eddie Money. You want to read or someone want to read Jacob's because this is really good.
Because Bosco can't read is what he's saying.
Exactly. I'll do it. Mine is taking a mulligan off the tee box in front of the group behind you, like clearly waiting. I'm okay with taking one as long as nobody is waiting behind you. So here's the deal. Don't ever fucking take one. How's that? How is that? How about you just fucking play your shit shot and go on with it? There's no need. And then the worst part is, like, bro, I saw you at the range hacking away, and then you walk to the tee box after being at the range for 30 fucking minutes, and then you're like, breakfast. Like, no, bro, it's breakfast, nothing. Let's get the fuck out of here. It's different. Like, listen, I might be okay with it if you're teeing off at fucking 6 a.m. and the range isn't open. Like, maybe okay. But other than that, I don't want to hear it. Like, I don't want to see it.
What if it's
the only way you're going to get better at golf is to quit doing that, to quit taking the extra shots. It's one thing to like hit a bad shot, then maybe drop another ball, hit it again, but play the original shot. That's maybe a little different in a friendly, fun round type of a situation. But I used to take mulligans and do all that shit, but it was like I actually started getting much better when I started scoring it correctly, playing correctly, not just like fucking it off, right? So
Yeah, Don, I get that.
Yeah.
Like, I'll do that sometimes. If I hit a shot, I'm like, oh, that's fucking pier. And it comes up like 15 yards short. I'm like, was that a weird shot? So I'll like throwing down again, like with zero intent of playing that ball, but
Right.
just to see, like, was there wind or did I just not hit it as good as I thought it did? Like, you see people do it with putts all the time. You're like, that putt goes left to right 100%. You hit it and it doesn't move. And you're like, no, that goes left to right. They drop a ball, hit it again. And you're like, fuck, that doesn't move. Or it's like, I knew it. I hit a bad putt. And you keep it moving, but it's never like do your whole process, fucking hit a ball while people are waiting. And I won't do that shit if there's people waiting behind us. I don't care how confused I am with the outcome. If there's people waiting, I'm hitting my fucking shot and moving. Doesn't matter how bad it is.
So I got a question for you. So my daughter sent me this reel. It was like about like knowing the rules, and it was like someone putts and then they put it past the hole. It's like, thanks, Donald Ross, and then it like funnels it
Goes off the green
and into the bunker. And
you
but
take
it's
it
like you could take stroke and distance and remark it where you putted it from, right? Plus the break.
The original spot. Yeah. So you take basically your stroke there, a stroke back, and you put it again.
I like the
So
other
it's your stroke that goes in, and then you by bringing it back.
So let's say you're putting par.
Stroke.
Right. Let's say you're putting par, and then you bring it back. You're now putting 6
for double.
I believe.
Yeah.
But it could be better than rolling into a bunker on the backside.
Right.
Yeah.
So not a mulligan per se, but it's like a way to use the rules, right?
Yeah, it's the same way. If like another one I really find interesting is if I pull up to the hole and I have like 15 feet and there's a stick laying behind the hole and you're on the other side of that stick putting at me and you move it, I can ask you to move that motherfucker right back where it was before I putt and leave it there.
Really?
Because that was the natural environment of the golf course when my ball came to rest. So just because it's in your way,
I was gonna play it off that twig, douche.
Well,
I mean,
so a lot of times in like Greenskeeper's Revenge,
yes,
that's always in fall, and there's a lot of like leaves and stuff, and a lot of times these pins are in such shitty spots. We're like, no, just leave all that shit there. Like, we're just trying to keep it by the hole. We're not let's use that rule. Let's just keep this shit there.
I like the unwritten rule, and I've never played this, but I'd like to play with this rule that if you putt and you putt off the green, then you have to shotgun a beer or pound a beer. Have you guys ever played that? Have you heard of that, right?
So we do the same thing with 3 putts. We also play a game called Snake.
Which
you ever heard of that?
No.
So it's basically a game. It's a gambling game, but it's for 3 putt. So the first person to 3 putt holds the snake, and then every time there's a 3 putt, you basically put money into a pot, right? And you do it throughout the round, and the last person to hold the snake pays everyone else that amount of money. So if there's $20, in the pot, the last person to hold the snake, which is the last person to 3 putt, pays out that amount to everyone else.
I like
so it's just like a fun like side game.
I like that.
I
would never do it.
We
with
would
my
never, because we have Garson grips. So
yeah, never. Who else is ready to go with their get a grip?
I mean, I have one. It's kind of on brand for today. I saw someone post and it was basically like, this is how I went from a 12 to a 7. And then they go on to make a fucking ad for Lab golf putters. I'm like, you're a bullshit fucking liar, because you've been with Lab for fucking 5 years and you've been a 12 the whole time. A new putter did not make you a 7. So this is for all the golf creators that are like, this is the one tip that made me a scratch golfer. No, it's fucking not. Stop clickbaiting people. It's tell the truth and make the game realistic for those getting into it. A Lab putter is not going to make you from a 15 to a 10 or whatever. It's like this new driver is not going to change your entire game. You need to put together a complete golf game to become a better player. So everyone who's making these videos, do this one simple thing to become a scratch player. Just get a grip. Stop lying to people. There's people who are new to the game who actually believe you. And we all know you're just doing it for views. So stop. Get a grip.
I like that.
Good call.
But I mean, if Lab's giving you a putter, Those are really expensive, man. You gotta lie sometimes. So that is Getting Grip brought to you by Garson Grips. We love you, Garson. Let's get some swag going. Let's get some Garson hats going. I don't know, but yeah, that was a lot of fun, guys. Lot to talk about here. I had a bunch of questions, and I would like to ask AK this one, and I have it. What could I do? What's the 3 things that I could do to get longer off the tee? AK or even Don or Rafa, if you guys have the answers to that.
Steroids, go to the gym, and steroids.
I mean, if you were going to pose that question to Jacob, I would say that it's more like it's swing speed, right? It's club head speed, right? So how do you generate that? And for different body types like myself and Rafa and AK and yourself, Bosco, we can all find different ways to do that. Mm-hmm. But generating club head speed and then controlling the club face are 2 different things that have to coexist. So getting faster while keeping the club head face square is probably the most difficult aspect. As you increase speed, right? Like when you go tempo, right? It's like, oh, I hit that really good, but you might not hit it as far, right? But it's like I hit it really good. So when you ramp those amps up, when you ramp it up,
Yeah.
I've actually talked to Jacob about this because I went on this journey over winter to try and just get faster after I was dealing with my hip stuff. He told me, and I've confirmed this with multiple people since, that it's actually more mental and training your brain and your CNS to adapt to moving faster. Like you have more speed. It's just like allowing your body to use that speed and getting used to it. Because obviously, like, you can train to be faster, but you take 4 people and line them all up together with the exact same build. Some are just faster than the others. Like, it's, and a lot of it is just like figuring out how to allow your CNS to adapt to moving faster and just kind of unlocking a lot of that. I think a lot of it is why people have such different golf swings, and feel versus real in golf is so different. Like the way you feel yourself doing something and the way it actually feels are never the same, right? And I think a lot of that is the same with club head speed. Like you think you're swinging fast in your brain, but then you see it on video and you're like, oh God, that's not fast at all, right? So I think it's just kind of like, yes, obviously there's a lot of physical things you can do, but once you like start actually moving the club head to get to that like next gear, a lot of it is unlocking like the mental side of it and getting your brain to allow that to happen. Because you have a lot of stopping mechanisms, right? Like your body doesn't want to hurt itself. So it does a lot of things to keep you from doing too much.
Yeah. I know, Rafa, you play a lot, and I've seen you when you hit a bad shot, exactly like I didn't do this, I didn't do that. I don't have that gift. When I hit a bad shot, I just put it down as I'm not good at golf. Rafa, how'd you get to that point? How'd you get to that point where man, I didn't do this? Because have you had a lesson, Rafa, ever in your life?
No. My lessons come from watching AK and Phil Mickelson. That's it.
He's talking about watching golf, not off-course activities. Golf, golf only.
No, I was talking to somebody I was playing with today, and it's like, because when it's different. Like if you play basketball, right? It's easy. You're not. It's easy to. I'm all right. I'm shooting a 15-footer, 18-footer, whatever. In golf, I got to keep my head down. Where's my grip? Where am I lined up? All of those things, my arms, all of that shit, all of it goes, it's like, fucking, it feels like it's 100 things that you have to process. And since we're not professionals and we have other things going on, there's certain things all right, if I fucked up here, it's like, okay, well, I realized I hit behind the ball. Why did I hit behind the ball? Because this, and that. Oh, I opened my face. Why? Oh, because my grip might have been like yada, yada, yada. So it's just so much shit going on. And we're not that good. And like I said, we're not doing it professional where you're on the course. These guys Thursday through Sunday, or even Monday through fucking, 300 days a year or whatever it is. That's all they're focused on, right? And they're rarely going to hit a bad shot because they understand every single little thing. AK may understand all of that, but at the same time, he might be thinking about his kid. So he may hit behind the ball. He may hit it off the toe or whatever. It's just part of it. As long as you kind of know, and then you figure it out on the next one, which is why AK brought it up earlier. The ball that I hit, why did I hit it like that? Yada, yada, yada. And then you kind of hit another ball just to see, okay, well, I made this wrong. I did this wrong. And now I fix it. And a lot of the guys, when they'll hit that second shot, like AK was describing, just to kind of see, player B is always better than player A because player A fucked up and player B now is rethinking the whole fucking thing. And it's like, wow, player B's a scratch fucking golfer. Yeah. Player B's a fucking pro.
Don, you've played with our boy Frankie Bangs. Have you ever seen Frankie pull out the laminated list out of his back pocket when he? So, Frankie's had many lessons.
I know when that was created and why it was created and who
Talk
gave
about
it. I believe it was after he had taken some lessons from Ron Del Barrio, RDB, and he wanted to remember those bullet points that would remind him of whatever he had learned. Mm-hmm. I believe that's how it was. And I saw him pull it out one time. He had told me about it. And then we played at Trump and I saw him pull it out, or I don't know. I think that's where we were, but he pulled it out and I loved it. Yeah, we were at Trump and it's beautiful, one of the greatest Frankie Banks stories is when I first met him, the first round we played was out at Shackamaxon in New Jersey at CMNTY Golf Pros course. And he told me, he's like, I just hit driver, chipper. And I was like, what? He's like, I didn't really understand what he was saying. And he was saying he was hitting only driver. And then from 130 in, he would hit the chipper, which is that putter chipper thing, the Odyssey one. Yep. But he would full swing it. It wasn't so at 130, he's taking a full iron swing with that thing. And he was hitting it super close, 10 to 20 feet from the pin, and I think Ron told him, if it works for you, go for it, and he evolved from that. But he had an extra one, so I got one of Frankie Bangs' chippers. So that's big time. It's right over there. I got a pro wrestling head cover on it. It's sick. Anyway,
of course.
Yeah.
Not surprised, but I thought that was cool. And it's written almost in this red marker, a kid wrote it. And I when I saw it, I'm like, and I thought that was a great idea. Because you don't want too many things going on in your head, right, AK? We talked about it last week.
Did you say it looked like a kid wrote it?
It did. It looked like in red and in crayon. It looked very nice, very nice.
Okay, so this is the chipper. Okay,
you got a head cover on the chipper. I fucking love that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, baby.
So you full swing this son of a bitch from 130 or in.
That's wild. That's
goodness.
Frankie.
You know what I think, Eddie? So the other thing is if you play a course a lot, on a certain hole, right? All right, on this hole, I know I'm going to hit driver, 9 wood, and so on. So understanding that too also helps a shitload.
Okay, can we just talk about what you just said for a minute? Because we had a realization after member guests last week. We realized out of the 3 teams on the last hole, the other 2 teams, the guest, both used to be members at our club for a very long time.
Ooh.
So we were the only team that had a true guest, and he had only played my course 1 time, and we played from different tees 2 years ago. So that was just kind of interesting. Is it's also us trying to reason we feel much better about losing. But yeah, I think it was just kind of interesting. We thought about it. I was like, wait, we were the only team where the guest wasn't a member at this club at any point. Because I think there's a lot of value in knowing what club you hit. That's why we played the practice round, and there was 3 or 4 holes where I'm like, dude, hit 3 different clubs here, and then whichever one you pick, just know what you want to hit, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I don't know.
Hey,
just kind
AK, Let me
Yeah.
ask you this. Let me ask you this because just it made me think of something. I saw the picture. A lot of people in the background. Did you notice what was the reaction when you missed? Was it more like what did you notice anything? Did you notice a reaction like, oh wow, like people were rooting for me, people were like happy that you missed? Did you gate or was it 50-50? Was it I'm curious.
I don't know. I've actually thought about that. So we have a horse race at the end. So basically, like, you know, there's some moving odds on the 13 teams that make it or whatever. So yeah, some people are like, you know, go out and win it for me. But to be honest, like, dude, I was so in it and didn't even like, you don't even realize people are there. And I always thought, like, how could you ever not realize that there was that many people watching? But yeah, I don't know. I think I was just like so disappointed in the miss myself. But then you have to remember, like, that was to win. And because we missed, my partner made the comeback putt. We had to go play the hole again. But then the next time, instead of alt shot, it was best ball, and the team that won went par net birdie, and the par putt was like 4 feet. Like the guy stuffed it so close. But yeah, it was just I didn't think of anything here. I'll try. I don't know if you can even gauge how many people are here, but I have a picture of right after I missed that putt. Here, just let me. Can you see all those people?
Oh shit!
Oh my god!
And that's only like that's 2/3 because it wraps like this side wraps all the way around up by the green. So that was right after I missed that putt. And I'm like, you see me just kind of walking off. Like it's not just 20 or 30 people. Like it's a lot.
Lights were too bright. It's okay.
No, it's okay. I wish that were the case. I wish that were the case. Yeah, I didn't realize the people were there when
Maybe
like
the
you're
Earth
in
was
it.
just moving too fast for you that day.
I guess it actually wasn't. I played the best golf I could have. I mean, I don't think I could have played any better. It was like 37, 38, 39, 41, 43 were my scores. Not in that order, but
that's pretty freaking awesome having a crowd like that. That had to feel like I mean, for you, that had to feel like the closest thing to like, you know, playing at the next level.
It's electric. It was fun. I just want to do it again now. Like it's addicting because I've watched, you know, I joined in 21. So the year 21, I didn't play in any of the events. And then so 22, 23, 24, 25. So 4.5 years. So 4 member guests and 5 members I've watched. And I'm like, man, that's got to be so sick. And then to finally be in it and make it to the last hole, like now I want that to happen every time. It was so sick.
Yeah, that's pretty freaking cool. Which sort of transitions me to this next point that we wanted to talk about. Because Rafa and I played on Monday at Angeles, and you know, I dig it when I hear the roar or a fuck yeah or whatever. But sometimes, you know, obviously the green and tee boxes are very close. And some people can get a little much, and you're trying to tee off, you're trying to concentrate. My question to you guys is how much celebration is too much, or does it depend on a situation? Rafa, I want you to take this first.
Well, it depends. If you're playing for money, you should celebrate every hole you fucking win. Dead ass. Like that's just me. I'm okay with that. I don't mind it out, but I don't mind the noise. You've seen me. I talk through my putts. I fucking talk while I'm on the fucking tee box. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That shit doesn't bother me.
Because you know, I've gotten shit from my boys, you know. I'll make a nice putt, I'll celebrate, they're dead quiet, and I'm like, well, fuck, man. That was kind of, they're like, Dad, it was a par. Like, take it easy, giving me fucking hate or whatever. And then I realized, you know, should people be taking the fucking, you know, Barry Sanders route? Act like you've been there before. Act like you've hit a 20-footer before. Where do you stand on this, AK?
Wrong person to ask. I got some friendly feedback that I'm a little too. I'll use the word electric out there. You know, I fist pump when I make big putts, and if my ball is tracking, I'm saying way better than Patrick Reed, but I'm just be the number. You know, I on the second shootout hole. You know, it was a par 3. We need to get up and down from off the green. And I chipped it and I thought it was going to be short. And it kept rolling. So I yelled at the ball. I'm like, go, go. And it was within 8 inches of the hole. And I say, come on, loud after some shots. Like, I enjoy being out there. It's exciting. I am not the person that's just like makes a birdie and walks up, and you're not like, I love the game and I get so excited to just be out there in general that when something really cool happens, I get really excited about it. And it's just, people are going to know. I'm having fun. And I think golf could use a little bit more of that, in my opinion.
Less dancing and more of that.
Less dancing, more celebrating.
Yeah,
because you're celebrating playing golf, you know?
Don, where do you stand on how much celebration is too much celebration? Or is there never enough celebration?
I think every situation is different, but I celebrate. I have when I make big putts, I have a little thing I do with my putter. I like to have a good time. I think it's, as long as it's not excessive and you're like holding people up or doing a choreographed TikTok dance or something bullshit like that, it's okay to have a little fun. You got music playing perhaps, or you might hit a little 2-step or something, but you're not like, holding up traffic. And I think, we're not professional golfers. Let's not forget that. So it's just like, go out there, have a good time. Unless you're playing for somewhere it needs to be serious and that's already predetermined, then you play within that structure. But it's like, look, go have a good time. Golf's meant to have fun. Share it with your friends. And here's what I say: if you got problems, it sucks to suck. Make your putt and then shut the fuck up.
Oh well, you probably didn't see this. You probably didn't see this comment that just came in, and this is the occasion that I'm specifically talking about. This happens to be my son who just commented. Eddie Money, son of a bitch. Go ahead, Rafa.
I think making a par putt on a hole you've played 1,000 times and yelling Parmigiano cheese is a bit much, in my opinion, especially with nothing on the line. Not naming any names. By the way, that is Eddie's son, Jacob, more than likely referring to Eddie's 979th round at Bella Verde this year.
Look,
I'm with Jacob on this.
I think both things can be correct. Like it's okay for him to like want to do that, but it's also like a little out of pocket. Like, come on, guy.
Yes.
I did listen after they looked at me with disapproving, tight-lipped nods, not the good ones. I said, I went to my thing like, okay, I get it. I get it. That's why I was asking. Thanks a lot, Jacob. Big jerk face. Guys, you want to talk about live golf specifically? We all know. The Saudis pulled their funding. The Live is getting funding from somewhere else. They're saying they're fine. There's a lot of stuff going on. I just wanted to know. I've tried to watch it the last couple of weeks, guys. I thought it was unwatchable. And I'm watching John Rahm. I'm watching dudes. And
pause.
Good use of pause there. And I was waiting for the PGA event to start. Like, I just can't get into it, man. I don't know what it is. You guys have an opinion on it?
I think the product.
I think it's presented poorly, and all the colors and the teams and the this and the that is just too much for a casual viewer to try to comprehend, let alone someone that enjoys golf. I'd like to see more coverage of the LPGA, and shout out LPGA for being in Portland this week at the Safeway Classic or whatever it is out at Columbia Edgewater. And Gigi Stoll will be playing, and she Got me and my daughter some tickets, so we're gonna. I think the
Nice.
LPGA should get more. Like, fuck the live. Like, like why not LPGA golf? Like, it's pretty competitive, and I would rather watch that. The live golf is not entertaining to me unless they start playing like these games you're talking about, like the snake game or the whatever. Like, I'd rather see it. I want to see that. I want to see it. If it's not like 4 days of golf, it's just 3 days of golf. Then let's just, let's make it fun. Like, or play the cross country shit where it's like this T-box, like go play Riviera, but play it from like whole, like T-box 1 to whole set, like whatever greens nearby or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
They pay those guys. They're going to pay those guys whatever anyway, right? So
basically,
they have contracts. So just make it something that's digestible,
Can I admit that I don't watch golf like that?
I don't watch golf either.
You can admit it, but you can admit it, but then I don't understand why you love live guys.
I don't watch golf. I don't watch live. I don't watch the PGA. Like, I'll watch the final day of the Masters, or the last day of the PGA Championship if it's close, or the last day of the US Open if it's close. But if it's not close, I'm not watching. Like, I'm just not. I want to watch a battle. I don't give a fuck. And then you're giving me like, oh, we're watching Scotty, even though he's like 7 strokes back and he's on 17 and the leader's on 14. Like, bro, like, I'm not watching that. That's like, I'm just not watching. Dude, I haven't watched it in a while.
You didn't watch Lake Tahoe? You didn't like the celebrity thing?
No, I don't even know when the fuck it was, if it even happened yet.
It was great. I have the Golf Channel on all the time. I don't know why. I watch a shit ton of golf. AK, where do you stand on live and where it's headed, and do you enjoy watching it?
I've never watched more than highlights. I think the product just isn't there. The TV production is terrible.
Yep.
Is it a team event? Is it an individual event? What, you don't know 90% of the guys anyways. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. I don't know where it's going to go. They got this huge, it's not even a huge influx of money. It's 9 figures. And then I don't know how the player equity is going to work. Like, are they giving equity because they can't continue to pay them? So they're like, we're going to give you a percentage based on what you were making before. I don't know what it looks like. I don't think it's going to survive long term. I didn't think it was a great idea in the beginning. I stood with Rory and all those other guys who were talking shit about the guys leaving for money. I don't know. It's just never been a good product for me, and I don't think it'll ever survive.
Dude, Rafa, you remember those early years, or not early years, but probably like 20 years ago when they're really trying to push the NHL and they did the stupid laser shot with the tracker. That was horrible, right?
It wasn't that it was horrible. I mean,
that was horrible. I'm standing on my butt. That was horrible.
The thing is, they did it so you can see the puck better, obviously, right?
Yeah, but I think but it had an adverse effect to make it look like a cheap product.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's still hockey, and they listen, when they fixed the offsides, it grew more because you saw more goals. But other than that, like, the highest paid hockey player on the planet makes $19 million a season. The highest paid NBA player makes like $58 million. It's a big fucking difference for a season that runs at the same time.
That's crazy. Who makes 19?
The reason I bring it up,
it should be the kid from the Ducks that just signed.
Wrong podcast. The reason I bring it up is because
no problem, bud.
When guys are putting on live and they're showing it, they show you the line before they putt it. It's a weird, like, they show you these arrows and how they should putt it, and then they show the putt while they're showing the line. So right away, you know if it's going in or not. It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
So you don't like the first line marker on NFL games?
That is completely different.
that information, the putt line is like, the guys that do aim point, right? So that's based off, like, so the degree of slope is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Okay, that's how you feel it with your feet, and they map that out over the whole green. So that's how they're able to generate that. So it's crazy. It's crazy technology, but I wouldn't want to see it. It's like, you know, playing Tiger Woods golf and seeing the Tiger line.
Like, it's awesome that I was impressed that they know that. And
I would like to see it in a replay, but not as a live shot.
Oh, Eddie Money, if you could pull up, I don't know how you would word it. Live putting.
Just put live putting
putt tracer.
Well, he's looking that up. Talking about putting lines, did you see the one? This was kind of all over the internet. Maybe 3 weeks, a month ago, when they had Scotty's, because they do it on PGA. They show the putting line for the putt. Scotty went like 3 feet to the right of the line. Like the putt was supposed to go left to right, and he putted right to left and fucking jarred it.
Yeah, this is it right here.
Lose the 12th brother by 1. Computer-generated live line there. Most of this breaking late.
That's impressive as fuck. I'm sorry. That's impressive as fuck. Hey, you're just a hater on fucking lip golf. That's fucking impressive as fuck.
The technology is impressive, Rafa, but
the fact that he did what.
Well, he doesn't see it. Brooks doesn't see that fucking line.
Obviously. So it should bring you.
Wait, what? They're not projecting that on the fucking course?
Putt view, live putt view.
But Rafa,
as a non-golf watcher, that was kind of sick.
Of course, it's impressive as fuck.
Why? I want to know.
He just said, for a non-golf watcher, for that ball to turn like that, like Eddie Money's mind blown right now. I mean, Eddie Money's just seen 3 naked girls.
About mind blown, but
show me. Let's see if there's a missed one. So I know he's gonna make it because it's following the tracker.
What do you mean? What do you mean you know he's gonna make it?
That's not. How do you know he's gonna make it? That's like saying every time someone gets the ball, they're gonna get a first down. Like what?
No, because it's showing you if it's following that. I want to know if it's going. I don't want to know if the ball's going in or not beforehand. If it's following that track, then I know it's on. There has to be some kind of suspense.
What suspense?
You have to see one.
It's more.
You have to see one.
See him hit it. No, Eddie. I disagree with you here.
You have to see one that he misses.
Yes, because then I'm like,
this for birdie at 9. Back bunker with the tee shot. Dead center.
I can't see what you're doing.
Oh, my bad. I didn't know you could hear. I'm trying to find another one.
So
look for the Scotty one.
So to me, when it's not, look.
Another made one.
Yeah, it's just a compilation. Give me a sec. I'm gonna find a.
It's impressive to see that he was able to read the exact line that these morons have on the screen. That is impressive as fuck.
Look, show that.
It's like Tony Romo calling the play that they're gonna run.
Oh, let's talk Tony Romo.
And they ran it. When Romo's calling play-by-play, and Romo says, I think here that if it were me, I'd run the ball here to the left behind fucking 76, and they do just that. I'm impressed with Tony Romo. These guys this is the same thing. These guys, this is the line to putt, and the guy did it. I'm fucking impressed.
You saw a made putt. When he goes off track, then
I'm okay with that. That means that he's not as good as the other guy who made it. It's just impressive to see that the guy read the green to perfection. It's impressive.
Can someone help me out here?
How do you guys read greens?
With my eyes closed.
With Braille, obviously.
With my eyes closed.
No, I mean, do you like?
I actually hit some sick putts this morning from good distances, 15, 20. So very good. Another guy who's playing with us hit a fucking awesome putt from like 45 out for bogey. And after that, it changed his entire round. So like, you know, it's impressive. And to see that in replay, it's like, wow. Or even live, to see it live. The guy he made the perfect read on the putt.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I just like, I don't know. Rafa, you just step up and kind of read it, right? You don't really you don't walk around.
I'm not in a full-blown circle jerk where, it's not a full-blown circle jerk. And, you know, it's
like you're not like going to the other side and reading.
No, that's AK type shit. That's above my handicap grade. Like I'm a 13 handicap, AK's a 2, 3, 4, whatever the fuck he is. He's the one that's gonna fucking lay down eagle eye. He's sniping across the 600 yards on the other side. Like he's on top of the mountain, so he might lay down and fucking look at it, close one eye, fucking bring out a magnifying glass,
No.
see the fucking grain of the grass, the type of the fucking green, all of that shit.
All that matters.
For you to go out and still
which direction they
grasshopper.
do swept in the morning.
Exactly.
Remember weeks ago when we asked, different types of golf round if we always played the same? Last weekend, yes, I looked at every putt from above the hole, below the hole, from the side, and I needed to know which way the grain was going.
Including the one you missed at the end?
Yes.
Oh, zing!
Let me know when you make it to a shoot. When you boys make it to a shootout, you let me know.
Okay, so yeah, I'm a two-time.
I've been in a shootout.
69 karat gold jacket winner. When the lights are the brightest, Donnie Digest shows up. I did have about 69 to 72 people following me. I won the tournament. There was 3 teams in a playoff. Hole 1, guy hits albatross on a par 5. We hit it to 10 feet, make the eagle putt. I make the birdie putt on the next hole and the next hole.
Wait, so you lost the first hole is what you're telling me?
No, we used a 3-hole playoff. We played 3 holes, the total score.
Oh, see, anyway, we had elimination.
We won. I
started
made
with
the
13
putts.
teams. If you don't cut the fucking mustard on the first hole, you're out, boy.
Well, this is the tournament. I'm just telling you, we made the putt. We made an eagle. It wasn't about that.
You said someone had an albatross and you had a birdie. That's what I'm hearing.
That was the next hole.
Measure your dicks later.
Yes.
No, I had 2 gold jackets, and I made the putts.
I love it.
I deported Igor. See, he lost. Tommy and Igor lost. Tommy and Igor lost. Igor and Tommy played together in college golf. They lost to me. They found out Igor had to go back. They took his green card. They sent him out of the country.
Wow.
Poor Igor. All he left with was Donnie fucking draining.
Yeah.
It crushed him. It crushed him.
Leave the country.
They took away his green card.
No, they did. He fell out after he went up to the after party. He passed out because he was just devastated. And I got footage of it. I'll post it later.
So good, he's supporting people. That's how good Don's golf game is.
Yeah, I'll get your ass deported.
Yeah,
okay.
Exactly, baby.
Right back to the U.S.
Yeah, send you back to Milwaukee, AK.
Yeah.
Hey, it's really nice this time of year.
Landlocked, boy. Get off the coast.
That's freaking wild. That's wild.
So, I love you, AK. I just make the putts. That's all I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay.
So, guys, that's freaking crazy.
But not in a member guest. That would be much more difficult. The field was a little tighter, but the final groups were good.
What was crazy is the final 3 teams, there was 11 flights. The 3 teams on the very last hole were from flight 1, 2, and 3.
That's what's up.
Let's talk about community real fast. Let's talk about our growth. I feel like we have momentum. I also want to talk about, people started using our reels and cutting their own take on it. I took it as a compliment. I just wanted to say, like, when you do that, I mean, AK, imagine you cutting up a Roger Steele reel and then putting your take on that. I feel like that's something that you would not do. The reason I bring it up is because the first dude that did it right here, CMNTY Golf, right here, Johnny, he cut Rafa's video, and if you could play that, Eddie Money, I loved it.
Yeah,
he sent it to me. We collabed, but it was a bold move, right? And I know Rafa can deal with it because Rafa puts his opinion out there and he's okay with it either way. But did any of you guys find it disrespectful?
No, I like
just tag the originator.
I like all the responses.
That's all anyone else should ask for.
Yeah, I like all the responses. It's an open forum. It's not like do it this way or else. It's his opinion. You might agree with it, you might not. And you might agree with him one time and disagree the next time. Doesn't matter. But I think it's a homage. I think it's an unless they're like shit talking him, they're just like playing into the context. I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, I thought it was great too. Rafa, I just want to get your take on it. Hopefully Eddie Money could pull up Buena Gente's shout out. I love the gear, by the way. I just, it's really cool. He's Puerto Rican, and the video was, I just loved it. Rafa, what's your take on being so opinionated and people agreeing? Because you had, I would say 70-30 actually agreeing with you. But how'd you feel about people using your stuff? And they did it to AK too, like 2 days later. But I want to hear.
I don't care. Listen, we do this shit so we can say whatever the fuck we want. And there's other podcasts that actually make fucking money, so they're not allowed to say certain things, right? Not all of them, because there's plenty of podcasts that say whatever the fuck they want as well, and they make a fuck ton of money. We do it for free, and we get to say whatever the fuck we want. And I don't care what people say, like, oh, you probably have no rhythm or this and that or whatever. Well, you don't know me, but yet I know that you dance like a fucking 15-year-old girl on the golf course. Like, that's a known fucking fact that you do that. There's other things that I know about you that are also disgusting, and too disgusting to even say on this podcast.
Wow.
So I don't give a fuck. You can say whatever the fuck you want. That's why, like, I hate all those, the bunch of posts where, oh, you can't say that. This comment has been, I don't know if it happens to you guys. It happens to me all the time. Where it says,
I don't know what you're talking about.
The ones that has been deleted or flagged or whatever. That shit happens to me all the time. Right? Where it's like, oh, comments like this have been deleted. Okay. That shit happens to me all the time. But to me, it's a free fucking country, and we should be able to say whatever the fuck it is that we want, as long as you're not disrespecting a certain thing. And I'm not disrespecting you. I'm giving you my opinion that you look ridiculous dancing a coordinated fucking dance on the golf course. Like, I don't understand some of the comments where it's like, oh, but no, it's a coordinated dance. I don't give a fuck if you shimmy after a birdie or a bogey putt and you fist fucking, you're pumping your fist like Michael Jordan in the finals, or when he hit the jumper over Craig Elo. Like, I don't care about that. My problem is a coordinated dance off on the course, at the tee box, in your fucking cart. That shit is stupid. And I know that the only way that you could possibly make money is by being a TikTok dancer or buying followers, which is why you got all fucking butthurt and you had to make personal assumptions of me, which you don't fucking know me, and you're crying and bitching about it, and you had to repost my video and fucking do a dance. That's the thing. Because that's the only way that you can make money.
Oof. Bang, bang. Eddie Money, you want, let's show let's show our dudes
who dance on the golf course. Like, that shit is just fucking stupid. This one was great, by the way.
Yeah.
This is phenomenal. See, this is not a coordinated dance by fucking 4 people. Right? This is not something we messaged each other the night before. Hey, make sure you hit that TikTok dance that fucking Tiffany, the 14-year-old girl from fucking South Dakota, did for 1 million views.
Yes.
Well, what also is funny to me about this is that this is not his normal content. He did this just for that, like.
Yeah. No, I think that's a video. I think that video he actually made a while ago, and then
like a year ago.
Yeah, he made it.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, he made that.
One, I think it's just a video that he had already made. I don't think that's his actual content.
He's bald now.
No, so this is Johnny Buena Gente Golf. Great dude. We talked. He's Pacific Northwest over there, Don. And
yeah, I know.
Really cool stuff.
I never met him.
Yeah, really, really cool stuff.
That's not true. I think I met him. I don't know.
Yeah, there's not a chance. AK, what about the one
AK,
that they did?
AK had it. Oh, okay. Yeah, AK's back, I think.
Oh, okay. What about the rage bait video? Did you take offense when they cut your video up?
You're muted.
I don't know if I saw that, even, to be honest.
Oh no, I saw it.
Oh yeah, it was really good. People loved it.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's how big AK is, man. He don't even pay attention.
I
You
didn't
should
even see it.
actually take like the videos, like, you know, when people do that over you, like they, you know, they take your clip and then remake it, or just edit over it, or talk about it, or whatever. I think it's cool as fuck.
Yeah, I mean, that means it was worth talking about, right? That's
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, Jacob's making a stand, man. We're doing hashtags here. Shrink the game. I stand with Rafa.
Yeah, I think those things are cool.
I thought it
Anytime
was
you take your video and post it, I think it, you know, remake something of it or talk shit about it or whatever. I'm cool with that, because I think that's what social media, you know, is kind of like, right? It's you know, it's kind of, you know, putting yourself out there, talking some shit, and being kind of true to the thing. You know, I listen, the people that only post good shit that happens to them, like, oh, I went on vacation here, whatever. Like, I don't know if you've seen, they asked a girl, if you could take a vacation to so and so, but you can't bring your phone, would you go? She said no. Think about that. Like, you can't film anything while you're gone. Are you going to take that vacation? She said no. That's the type of people that there are right now.
So that's interesting you say that, because just this last weekend, it was my buddy's like bachelor party, golf round type of thing. And not with any like direction or whatever. I was playing really good on the front nine, and I didn't film anything. And I got to a point where I was like, huh. And you guys have all known me, so I generally like filming something, you know, the par threes or just, you know, whatever, right? I usually have my phone out at some point. I played absolutely 18 holes, didn't film, take a photo, didn't take my phone out. Someone else is playing music. And I was like, I don't know. It's like, I don't know what to feel about it. I loved it because I played good golf, but it sucked that I didn't have anything to look back at. But I played much freer not fucking with my phone. So I'm trying to figure out what to do. Kind of like when I gave up drinking. So, you know, might have to give up filming or just hire someone else to do
it. Listen, social media, it's a love and hate relationship, right? Most people, let's be honest, are haters. You know, on Monday, had an early round with Rafa, played with my wife, did a bunch of shit, visited my dad, had a Dodger game. Can I tell you, there was 5 comments that were like, do you even fucking work? Like pissed off about it. So then the next day I feel myself at work. I'm like, is everyone happy now? Like, most people want to see other people miserable, and it's crazy. I put myself working. People are like, yeah, he's miserable like us. I had a great day.
I think the hate comments come from a form of jealousy. These people are just, you know, they're frustrated they can't be there, you know, or they can't do it like you're doing it.
Like, that's the thing about social media, that some people are like, they take it, like for me, Eddie, you know, like some of the guys I play with, I only post whatever they tag me in. I don't sit there and film like, hey, I'm playing with this guy today and that guy and this dude and that.
Yeah.
Like, I only post whatever they share, because I don't need the to show you that I'm playing with so and so and so and so or whatever.
Yeah.
But all these other people, like, they will, you know, they need to show you on social media what they're doing, or like it didn't happen. And then those are the ones that you get angry messages from about you not going to work and playing 27 holes on fucking Monday and then going to watch Screwball pitch.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I also was like, in the back of my head, I said this to myself a couple of times. I heard AK say it, and it's like, I hear him say, he's like, no one wants to see you golf, you know, like when you post, like no one,
100%,
right?
100%.
Right? Like when I post golf stuff, I'm really just posting it for myself, right? And it's like, and that's okay. But like, so like in that round where I didn't film, it's like, doesn't matter. I'm sharing this moment with these people. It'd be nice to like, but then I fear of like, there's that fear of missing like a great shot. Fortunately, that didn't occur. So,
you never know. AK, where
a lot of close shots, but no like aces, you know. So,
I've done it. I've created golf content long enough to realize I play much worse when I record.
Yeah.
Much worse. It's too much. Like even with the eye range and the put the stick in, it's like still I gotta get in, and I worry too much about pace of play as well. To like even that getting out, setting up the stick, getting the camera, and then it's like okay, now I'm good. And then I'm standing over it. And I'm like, fuck, am I even in the shot? Like I know I lined it up, but I wasn't standing there when I lined it up. It just did to the ball, you know. So it's I don't know. I play a lot better when I'm not filming. And like when I say not filming, I'm talking about like not even in the cart, not even like making stupid fucking videos, you know, between shots or, you know, before the round. When I'm just like hanging out, worried about golf, I play significantly better.
At your guys' country clubs, if they offered a service where instead of having a caddy, you had a video guy, right, follow you and film you the whole time, would you pay for that?
100%.
That's a damn good idea.
We had somebody film us the other day. We were
but like if the course had it as a like
I think a lot of people would do it as long as the guy filming is just filming, you know, like the entire. He's not asking you to do this, do that. Like
no. It's just like face on or down the line or whatever on every shot. You
just
know,
there.
I think that's I think that'd be
and not interfering with other golfers, you know.
Right, I'd pay for it as long as the guy's not sitting there directing you and he's just filming like original content, basically, right? Which we know the guys who dance aren't filming original content.
or like fancy ass courses. Why not install like a sick ass like high def camera that's like mounted on your like signature hole, and then you could like pay to like have that hole documented, you know, like when you go down Splash Mountain and you're like,
that's right? A great idea. And I actually thought that. I think at least country club, right? Or
like the ones that can afford it,
or even every course where you have to pay a bunch of money to play, like the Trump, for example, right? Where they also have certain memberships or whatever. I think those courses, every par 3 should have a camera on the green.
Oh, you like flock cameras is what I'm hearing.
No.
They most likely do already, Rafa. You know that.
Well, I don't know, but and then you know what'd be great, to be honest with you, if you had, let's say, the 18th hole. I think if you had cameras on every 18 on the green and and it's showing in the clubhouse or in the restaurant or whatever, I think it would be cool as fuck.
So that's the thing I've seen.
For whatever
that would
potential
be super
incriminating behavior might be going on.
I think that would be awesome. Like at the Oaks. Sorry to cut you off, AFK, but like at the Oaks, like the Saturday game, and like you'll have it kind of sits right over 18, right? So you'll have a lot of the guys and the 10 tee boxes there. So a lot of the guys who are sitting there drinking after their round or whatever, just hanging out, they'll talk shit to the guys teeing off on 10. And they're cheering on the guys on the approach to 18 and on the green.
That's how ours is. Our patio off the back of our clubhouse overlooks 16 green and 18 green. You're on 16 green. It's so close. You can hear the motherfuckers talking up there.
Oh, yeah. No, that's how it is.
Like, you could chirp from up there. And it's fucking fun. Like, you know.
Cool.
Yeah.
It creates a fun environment for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Very cool. Well, guys, and Eddie, we got to make sure I clip this because very good people that I've met. Steve and Joe are hosting a tournament, and it's for American Legion Post 397. It's on the 4th, September 4th, at Bella Verde right here. And it's only 9 hole here, right? But we are about the community, and he told me not a penny is going into their pockets. It's all for American Legion. And I just wanted to give a shout out to Joe. He's a comedian, hilarious guy. And he's going to do some cool stuff. They're going to have, what's that where the comedians, the back off hole. He knows like a bunch of real comedians.
Was that Country Club adjacent?
Yes.
Those are great.
Yeah. He's going to do shit like that. And it's going to be a great time. And I just wanted to give a shout out to him, and I'll make a post about it too. But if you're in Montebello or anywhere there, go ahead, man. And I'm going to be there. We're going to have a great time. And if I'm there, you know it's going to be a great time. So shout out to Joe. Apologize I didn't get that out last week, Joe, but I made up for it. And you have like 3 or 4 days to sign up, but it's going to be a good time. You guys have anything to promote? Any big events coming up before we end the show?
Nope.
Don,
yeah.
you got any? I mean, you're gonna go to the LPGA. That's gonna be really cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go on Sunday. I guess I don't know. I could go other days, but I was gonna just go on Sunday, and
yeah, that should be a lot of fun.
I don't know how many days in a row I could do out there. Like in terms of like watching golf, we were talking earlier, and then like going to a tournament. Like I'd rather personally, I'm gonna go support Gigi, but like I'd rather be playing golf. I don't want to be watching golf. I don't want to be like spectating at a golf course. Generally, I want to play golf. So,
yeah. What about you, Rafa? I know you're always playing in some kind of action. Any big events coming up for you?
Can't speak on it yet.
Woohoo! That's exciting.
sick. Double secret probation.
Yeah, double Animal House. AK, I know you just had a big weekend. There's always something coming up for you, man.
Yeah, I got a tournament on Saturday. It's called the Harvey Cup. It's a 2-man best ball, one player over 50, one under 50.
It's wild.
So who'd you get? You're what, 51?
Yeah,
49.
and a half.
How do you decide 50?
Well, it's 50 or older or under
The
50.
age.
Oh, your age, Donnie.
Yeah.
Age, yeah.
No, I thought it was 49, 51. My bad. I'm pretty high.
But yeah, and then got another match.
And there's only 9 numbers, so I'm really confused by these double
Jesus.
digits.
Yeah.
And AK
Then
missed
Sunday, I
that
have
putt
the
because the
quarterfinals
roof
of the 2-man match
spinning.
play at my club. So big
Well,
weekend of competition.
Yeah, man.
Awesome.
Good luck to you, AK. No shame. Second place, 12-footer. Come on. If it was a 5-footer, then maybe we could talk shit. But don't let him talk.
I
you
don't
down,
give a
AK.
fuck.
I don't
Got
give
a
a-
like
pocket full of money, cool trophy. Made
Yeah.
They gave you a second place trophy?
flight winner. Every flight winner gets
Oh.
a trophy.
Okay, all right. Thank
It's
God
sick
you
to have the
participated.
opportunity to be there. So congratulations.
Fuck
Yeah.
yeah, I think you look badass as fuck.
Yeah. Eddie Money, you have anything to contribute? I mean, you're sitting over there. Have you been working on your swing this whole time?
Yeah. I had to buy another bucket of balls. I lost them all. All unretrievable.
Anyone join us? Can you give people some shout outs?
Yeah. We had the Chris Torres. He had said a while ago that live reminds me of the Dodgeball movie. We have
Good.
CMNTY Golf.
What's up,
Said
Jay?
Calcutta. We had Felipe Chavez earlier. Play a team for fun and B-Tap.
Nice.
A bunch of other
Nice.
people joining now.
Yeah. Jacob talking shit about his dad. Poor guy.
Oh, yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Rafa, last words.
Parmesano cheese.
Hypothetically.
Yeah. Last words, everybody.
Make sure to ask your wives to play golf this weekend.
Need 500,000 likes. Don.
If you're bald, start wearing a visor. Let's start it. Let's bring it back. Visors are only for bald people.
Fact.
And
You're
it kind of
bald,
looks
put
like
on
Rafa's wearing a
sunscreen
do-rag from my
on your
perspective.
head.
So
Yeah. AK.
Hey man, I don't know. Just it's a good Wednesday. Happy to be
Actually-
here. If you're wearing a visor and you're bald, wear sunscreen.
Yeah.
Protect your dome.
I have a
Whoa.
question, though. For if you're bald, what would be worse? A visor tan line or just a straight hat tan line?
I don't have
I-
that problem because I'm a perfect color.
This fucking guy.
That's the thing.
Racist.
Can you say that? Can you say that out loud? You're a
I can say
Counterpoint,
whatever the
counterpoint.
fuck, I can say whatever the fuck I want. I have the perfect complexion. That's just what it is. Bottom line. Perfect
Yeah.
fucking complexion.
Well,
Listen,
guys, this
Eddie's
podcast
daughter-
was fun, but I think this was our last.
Eddie's daughter on Saturday, we were at a barbecue and she goes, "I love your tan." Of course, this is a golfer tan. Perfect complexion. When people recognize you have a perfect complexion, they're gonna compliment you. Sorry, guys. Perfect complexion. I don't have the visor problem. I don't have the fucking hat problem. Perfect complexion.
I would like make a counterpoint to the sunscreen comment from AK,
I knew
whoever
it
is on whatever screen. So like, check it out. You don't need to wear sunscreen. Your body, if you don't wear sunglasses, your body will just produce what you need. Your body will produce what you need. You're an living organism. You don't see blades of grass putting fucking sunscreen on. So don't wear sunscreen. That's what gives you cancer.
There you have it. Well, guys.
Yep, take that money.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That's for the next
Look
show.
at me.
That's
I
for
don't
the
wear it.
next
Look
show.
at me. Just as sexy as you'd almost say I was Cuban. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Cut it. End the show. Get us out of here.
All right, guys. It's been a phenomenal hour and a half.
Love you guys. We'll see you next week.
Oh fuck.